Okay, so I'm going to be deer hunting for the first time this year. I've made plans to do it in the past and just never followed through with it. I've always let work get in the way. I'm not sure how I feel about my chances this year. Part of the problem is I haven't practiced enough with the rifle to say that my marksmanship is acceptable. I don't make enough time to go to the range and practice. I've just got so many things going on, it takes a back seat. So, the most important thing I hope for this year is to learn. If I get a deer, fine. If I don't get a deer, as long as I've learned something, that's a start. Seeing how I've waited this long to go deer hunting, I'll take what I can get. Be that as it may, last year, at the end of the year, I added the Skinner peep sight to my rifle because this is more like the style of sight I'm used to. The buckhorn sight works just fine. My wife and two of my friends have no problem shooting this rifle with the buckhorn sight, and I've just had issues getting the proper sight picture there. I've adjusted it as much as I can, and I'm still, this rifle for me, it just shoots high, and I don't know what it is. I've adjusted the Skinner peep sight, it still shoots high. I'm thinking it's me because I've had 4 other people shoot this rifle, and 3 of them I was really paying attention to close, and they didn't have any issues. So, what I'm thinking is, typically I would adjust the front sight higher to bring the sights more in line for me, and I would actually end up shooting lower. Since this isn't adjustable, I'm wondering if I'm having trouble just picking up this brass bead through the peep sight with my old eyes, and where I go to shoot, it's very shaded. If I had more light coming down on the rifle, I'd probably do a little bit better. So, my plan is to just simply add some inexpensive white nail polish to the brass bead, and maybe I can pick up that sight a little bit better and see if I improve my marksmanship that way by just trying to help myself out. So, if I can do this without making a mess. Let's see here. A little dab will do you. Just right there. That's it. I probably could have done this with whiteout. I don't think this was that expensive. It was a couple bucks. Just bought the cheapest stuff they had at the store. So I'm going to let that set and dry. The good thing is I can take it off with nail polish remover, which is acetone, and not affect anything. If this finish can resist gun cleaning chemicals, I'm not really worried about acetone getting on it. So if I need to take that off later, I can. I'm going to see if that helps. If not, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep aiming under the bullseye to get it on the bullseye. Here you can see Pontiac Lake DNR range where I do my target shooting. You can see that the shooting stations are shaded, and it makes it hard for me to pick up the sights, especially on a cloudy day. Here's the deer blind where I hunted. It's about 12 feet up. Once I look through the gun port, I can get more light onto the rifle sights. So, did adding some white nail polish to the front sight help?
I don't think you fully understand the intricacies of Mercedes-Benz, Ron. I know I.
Based on the 44 pounds of meat in my freezer, I'd say it helped.
You lost your way in the woods, Squib?
So I turned on my camera after I drug the deer back to where I was going to gut it and tried to smart off to Tony, but there was so much background noise that Hangouts didn't pick up my mic. I shot the deer about 30 minutes before sundown, but the sun set really quick and the snow started to pick up as you can tell by this picture taken by my friend Nick. I want to thank him for a great experience on my first deer hunt. I'd also like to thank Henry Repeating Arms. I used a Henry Big Boy 44 Magnum. Skinner Sights, Brass Stacker Slings, Sierra Bullets, Alliant Powder, Ruger Firearms. My sidearm was an SR 1911 45 ACP, Bianchi Holsters, and Belleville Boots. Thanks for watching.